everyone, what's happening? This is Soomin Kim, and I'm going to be talking to you guys today about something that's very rarely discussed, or what I haven't really seen in the internet marketing world. I think a lot of people deem it unnecessary to even discuss. However, to me, I believe it's very important, and that topic is going to be business cards. Okay, I just got a fresh new batch of cards. Love that smell. If there was a cologne for fresh business cards, I'd probably buy it. But I love that smell, and I want to talk to you guys the importance of actually having a business card. Now, some of you guys are thinking I'm an online marketer, all my stuff is out, online and out front. However, a couple weeks ago, I was actually out at a networking event with some very top online marketers, and the funny thing was, as we were networking with other people, we realized that, none of us had cards, and typically when people have cards, it's usually replicated cards from the company that their opportunity is with. And the first thing that we learn, guys, as network marketers or internet marketers, are that you lead with yourself. And so many of you guys know that I'm still a very active traditional network marketer as well as an online marketer as well. And I still collect a lot of cards. Here's what I've collected this month so far. And I just kind of put them here and leave them here for contacts, lists, that sort of thing. And you can see here, a lot of these cards from other people with other opportunities, they're all replicated cards, and I'm sure we're all familiar with them. I'm sure you guys have those as well. I have them as well. And there's a time and place, there's a need for that as well. Here's one right here, it's a replicated card from the company they're with. Here's another one, it's their company logo's right over here, and then they just put their name on there and their information. Here's another one where you're leading with the company. Here's another one. And so these are typically replicated cards, but as online marketers, we know the importance of being able to brand yourselves. And so that's something that I took into effect and took into account, that it's absolutely necessary for you. If you ever leave the house, again, if you're a creeper, you live at home 24/7, that's okay. Maybe there isn't a need for that. But if you're ever leaving a house, it's important, because you're not going to take your laptop into internet connection everywhere you go, that you have cards with you. And I want to talk to you online marketers about being able to brand yourself, as well as you traditional network marketers, that the only cards that you have are replicated cards with your company logo, and that there's a need for that. I still have that. Don't get me wrong. When when there's products or services that you're going to be leading with, people need to know, and so you're going to lead with that card so they can have the information. But from an opportunity, from a marketing point of view, you definitely want to lead with yourself. And I want to talk to you guys a couple of tips and techniques when putting together a business card about being able to brand one for yourself. Now, you've heard this term before, this line before, and it absolutely is true with business cards and branding yourself. Less is more, okay? Less is more with building and branding yourself on a business card. One profession that really does a good job at that is photography. Typically, photographers usually lead with themselves. So if it's John something photography or John Smith photography, it'll be John Smith photography. So they're branding themselves as a company, as a product. And one of my best friends is actually a very high-level professional fashion photographer. And I was really inspired by his card. His card is very clean. You can see here, it is just his name, photography. He's got his number, a website, and his email. That's it. I think one of the biggest mistakes that's made by people that put business cards together, besides the design, for me, I like a clean design. That's just how I am. You guys see my website, I like things really clean, really neat, and I love this card because it's so clean and so neat. Again, this is my friend Michael, and he's a professional photographer. Love for you guys to see his stuff, but I was very inspired by his card. So it's so clean, it's so neat. To me, it's very professional. I love cleanliness, I love neatness. I think one of the biggest mistakes that people make, whether it's in this industry or any other industry, in which they have a home-based business or an independent business by themselves, is that they create this card, right? And they start to put all these titles on there. So it'll be Soomin Kim, SoominKim.com, founder, CEO, chairman, visionary, president, and they start putting all these labels on it, and I won't say it's unprofessional, I'll just say it's really childish. We get the point. You want to brand yourself, you want to brand yourself with your name, and you want simple information. You don't want 2 or 3 different phone numbers. You want one number. If you want to put your email, just put one email. You don't have to put daytime email, morning email, or daytime phone number, nighttime phone number, fax, and all that. Just make it really simple. If you guys want to put your website on there, you can put your website on there as well. But I think it's very important that as an online marketer, that you have something that's branded all the way to the point with your business cards as well. So you want to keep it really simple. Something like this is really simple. If you guys want to look at my cards I just got made, you can see here it's It's almost too simple. I just put my logo right here, the SK logo, and what you're gonna find on here is my name. I have my email underneath, and I have my phone number. For this purpose, for this card, what it's gonna be doing, I actually didn't put my website on there. However, this is something that's very simple. It's not too gaudy. I didn't put all these different titles on there, and it's something that I can lead with myself. If someone wants to get a hold of me, they can get a hold of me. And essentially that's what we're doing all the time, is we're putting ourselves out there to make contacts, to network, to get people to get a hold of you. You don't want to get them confused with all these different logos, different sites, different replicated sites, different phone numbers and that sort of thing. So I hope that helps you. From a design point of view, something I also did, which I like as well from a design point of view, is I just put a different color back on it. You know, it looks really plain, but there's this bluish turquoise back on there. And if you guys go to my website, you can see that's a color that comes off of, it's an accent color that comes off of my website as well. And so, again, going back to branding, you know, I'm just trying to create a color concept, a color flow that kind of is aligned. So you definitely want to align your business card with your personality, with your website, with what you're about. You know, if you don't have a website, that's okay. Whatever your personality is, you want to align that. But I want to encourage you guys to keep it really clean. Okay, one number, you know, one email, one website, not all these different titles that you have. And it's important that you have one for your primary opportunity as well that can lead people to the services or products that you represent, but it's also important that you have one that's going to brand yourself and for people to be able to contact you and not prejudge anything or any offer or any opportunity, and just be able to contact you and open that line of communication so that you have that. And so the company that I utilize, it's a company called 4x6.com, 4x6.com, and I'll share with you guys that website. Just so you guys know, I'm not getting paid for them. However, I do have a relationship with them, and I have a promotional code that can actually get you guys a discount on your order. What I utilized on my card was a kind of a satin finish. I want you guys to feel this. It's incredibly, for lack of a better word, sexy. It's really sleek. I love the satin I did with it. And I think people remember that when they touch that. However, the only drawback on having a satin top is going to be that it's difficult to write on. You know, it's going to smear a little bit. And so that's what I did with this one. And there's obviously different choices. If you want something to be written on, you're going to use more of a matte finish. And I will go ahead and put that website and information on my blog for you guys to take a look at if you guys are looking to get cards. As far as designing a card, they're very simple. You can get them designed. If you need help looking for a design, I can help you guys with that as well. So go ahead and contact me. But I do want you guys to feel this. I know you guys are in Atlanta, you guys can't. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. All right, I'll do this. Email me, you guys, email me your name and address. I'll send you a card. Simple as that. Just so you guys can take a look at it, you can feel it, you can see the design, you can see the cleanliness, you can see the feel, the texture of it. Maybe it'll give you ideas for your own. You know, maybe mine is not suitable for yours, maybe you want to add a couple different things. That's okay. These are just my tips and my opinions. They're all true, but you know what I mean. So give me your name, give me your email that to me, or give me your name and address, email that to me, and I'm going to send you guys out a card. Straight as that, okay? I'll give it to the first 50 people that send me their name and address. If you guys want a card, I'll go and send one to you guys, okay? So with that being said, branding yourselves online, absolutely important. Branding yourselves in real life with a business card, just as important. All right? Just as important, especially if you guys actually leave the house, and I know you guys do. I've seen you guys out there, okay? 2 weeks ago, I was at a place and none of us had cards. So anyways, I got my cards. It's important that you guys get your cards as well. With that being said, if there's any questions, you guys want to talk about business cards, you guys want any you know, techniques or tips or further things about that, just email me and I will talk to you guys soon. Hopefully if I ever meet you guys have a card you can give me, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys.